All right, here we go. Episode 3. Welcome back, everyone, to Nick Play Isaac. This is Nick, and I'm going to play Isaac. And you're going to watch, or listen. Actually, I thought about that after watching my... Hang on, I got to turn down my own volume here. Can't hardly hear myself talking. That's better. I thought about that after watching my intro yesterday. I was like, well, technically... someone may not be watching at all. That's not part of the deal. They're just playing it. You know, this is just playing on their device. We actually have some new characters here. We've got Azazel, Lazarus, Eden. we got options. This guy's fun, and it would be a pretty quick run. I'm a little tight on time today, so maybe I go for that. Yeah, this whole being a YouTuber, I don't know if I could call myself a YouTuber yet after 2 episodes, but I'm seeing now why people build up like a backlog, because today I'm like, oh shit, I have like 10 things I want to do, and one of them is like, I for sure want to get an episode out today so that I can keep up the daily streak. So I have to skip the gym today, which is a bit unfortunate. I wanted to go do some cardio bike and sit in the sauna. Actually, I wanted to do that also to help relax before I start recording. So, okay, let's assume that you're here not just to listen to me talk, but also to watch me play a game. So I'm going to play Azazel. I'm going to go with my gut feeling here. So Azazel has this short range... Okay, now my volume's a bit too low. 1 second. Azazel has this short range... blood laser, which is just fantastic. If you're brand new to the game, he can actually still be a pretty hard character to play, because you have to get quite close to the enemies in order to hurt them, which can easily lead to getting damaged. But if you have good control over your character and you know how to get close without getting too close, then it can be amazing. I mean, look at this. You just delete them. Yeah, so I'm a little hyper today. I feel almost like speedy, you know, like I've taken speed or something. Like I'm just a little restless, a little not agitated, but my mind is racing a bit. I think I had coffee, pretty normal amount of coffee. Could also be this sun lamp that I'm using. It's, recommended to help people who have seasonal depression or seasonal affective disorder. And I just really like it. It's like right now it's the first thing I do when I wake up. I just... oh wait, suddenly I'm paranoid that I'm not recording. I'm pretty sure I hit start recording, but now I'm like, did I though? So after this boss, I'm going to check. Okay. Oh. And you. Double check. Yes, we're recording. Fantastic. What is this? Damage and range. That's awesome. Those are 2 great stats for this character, because he needs range. And I mean, damage is just good on every single character. Okay, so this is what I was talking about yesterday. The secret room cannot be here because there's rocks there. So where could it be? I can open this. Stars. That's a little bit more interesting than the Fool right now, because the stars will take us into the treasure room. Oh, should have walked in. Oh, I haven't been to the treasure room. Oops. That's a pretty good item. These are just like orbitals that swing around you and damage the enemies. Okay, so the secret room is either here, or it's here, or fuck me. It's neither. Okay, then it's gotta be... Okay, then I know where it is. Said the guy who may not actually know where it is. It's gotta be here, right? Oh, come on! Okay. What? No, I'm all out of bombs, dude. Oh, that's a bummer. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna get this secret tinted rock. More. Oh, I'm sad. I fucked up, guys. I thought I knew, but I didn't know. That's okay. The thing is, you know, we're Azazel. This is a powerful character. We're just gonna crush some balls anyway. It's funny, I've been telling the people in my life that I started a YouTube channel. Like I say, I'm like absolutely unable to hide any piece of information from anyone. I just walk around and just tell people exactly what's happening in my life. Not that it's necessarily something that I need to hide, but it is something that I think about. Like, is this something that I want to share with everyone? You know, because then whatever I say on here, there will be people listening that actually do know me. And maybe I'm on here and I'm like, you know what? Fuck this person. And then they watch my video and then they're like all hurt, which I guess is okay. Ultimately, that wouldn't be the end of the world. I would just have to have some difficult conversations, which is like, wouldn't be the first time in my life I've had to have a difficult conversation. But yeah, I've been telling people anyway, and that seems to just be, you know, that's what's going to happen. I can't control it. So, yeah. Shout out to my friends or family. I haven't told my family yet. Maybe I'll tell them. I bet my dad would watch these, and my brother. So if they ever go back and watch these videos, shout out to my dad and brother. Love you guys. I bet my mom would even watch these just because she would enjoy hearing her little Nicky's voice as he enjoys himself and laughs and plays video games. Oh, so cute. Okay. Restock. I don't have the money for it, so ciao. Choose. I do have the money for it. Okay, but do I want restock? Dude, I mean, it's powerful, but we're just going to Mom's heart, so no, I don't want it. Okay, I will do this. That gives me a heart. And then I get some money. And one more. Call me crazy. Okay. I'm not getting restock, though. I have money equals power, actually, so that was totally just to get more damage. That item I got, here I'm kind of pointing at it with my laser, this like little dollar sign with the red circle around it is money equals power, and the more money I have, the more damage I get. So actually that's another reason not to get restock. The item in the shop, restock, it just, it makes it so that, I think it was restock. Oh! All right, boys. There we go. That's just brimstone again. We got that on the first run, right? I'm almost certain that we got a brimstone. Now we have a full-size laser. So it's just like super Azazel. Azazel's probably benefits the least from getting brimstone just because he already has a kind of brimstone. That being said, I'm trying to think of an analogy here. Like, that'd be like saying like there's like a millionaire. he does benefit the least from getting $1 billion, but it's still $1 billion, and it still completely changes his life. But it doesn't change his life nearly as much as like a homeless guy getting $1 billion or someone who's like totally impoverished. If that makes sense. Like, there are some characters that if you get brimstone, you're just like, oh, like, thank God I finally have some fucking damage. I can do something with this character. But with Azazel, I mean, you're already cruising. Like, there's already no... Move the mic a little bit closer. There's no issue with the damage with Azazel. It's just range, and now we got, like, an infinite range up, so that's just, like, an awesome find. Let me know, by the way, in the comments how the audio is. That's kind of my little obsession with these videos. Because, I mean, I think rightfully so. I think audio is super important. my intention here is to be kind of like I don't want to say comfort streamer, but somebody who's comfortable to listen to. You know, I don't want to be like shouting and screaming too much. If people want to like listen to this while they fall asleep, that's cool. That's how I use YouTube videos a lot. I used to watch Northern Lion and kind of like pass out to it, and that was quite pleasant. And I always got a bit frustrated when I would listen to a YouTube channel and they would start hollering and screaming or play fucking machine gun noises. It would wake me up. So I want something that's kind of comfortable to put on in the background. Funny that I say that. I've been watching this YouTube channel called Just Background Noise. It's a guy who he does Morrowind, like Elder Scrolls game challenge runs, which is really cool. I like his content. He seems like a nice guy. So yeah, the audio is a big thing for me, and damn, we really should not have used those 2 keys back there on those golden chests. Now we can't go to the treasure room or the shop. The shop I'm not broken up about because I want to keep the money anyway, but that is a bummer about the whatchamacallit, treasure room. Maybe keys in here? Oh man. Oh, that just hurts. You're really doing me like that. That's like a big HP up. It's like 2 HP up or something. But we ain't got no keys, bro. Oh, but there was this room. But we need 2 bombs. Damn. I misplays, dude. Mistakes were made in this floor. Maybe I'll get either a bomb or a key from the boss. That's what we're hoping for. In which case, I will go back and I will mess around with this floor a little bit more, even though I don't have a ton of time today. I can't resist. We have brimstone. Ouch, man, nothing. That hurts. Okay, then we try for a super secret room. That's got to be the play. And maybe it's here. Okay, that's it. That did not go well. I mean, the floor went fine. We got a damage up from the boss. We have brimstone. We'll be able to get to the end and kill Mom's heart, I think. Should be no issue. But damn, like there could have been a lot of additional power on that floor that we could have gotten. So, what was I saying? About the audio. The first day, I went back and watched my first video. And that was too quiet. That video was too quiet. If I compare it to other YouTube channels that I watch. So then the next day I recorded again, and I wasn't really sure what I was doing, because I thought, okay, then the solution is like I need to open the video after I record it into like a video editing software and apply a gain filter to increase the volume. But then you have to like re-export the whole video as though you're like rendering it and like from scratch, and it takes like, at least on my laptop, it took like over an hour to like render this simple little filter, and I was like, this doesn't seem right. So I started talking to ChatGPT about it. Nah, we don't have the health. Started talking to ChatGPT about it, and ChatGPT was like, "You're right. That doesn't make sense. Like, definitely, you could do all that in OBS in the recording software that I'm using." So I took ChatGPT's advice and I applied a gain filter in OBS and then a compressor, which that's meaningless. Compressor, which apparently lifts up the quietest noises to make them a bit more loud, which I think is nice to kind of bring everything a little bit higher. And then I also put a limiter on, which limits the maximum volume, so to prevent it from like going beyond a certain threshold, which I think is also necessary for moments where I do kind of, am surprised by something or I laugh very close to the mic. Then that might hurt your ears. And I wouldn't want to hurt your little ears. Your ears deserve safety and comfort. So So yeah, let me know. I think I already did a little test earlier, and it sounded a lot better than yesterday. I think the microphone quality leaves a little bit to be desired. I mean, it's way nicer than like the default. I should have gone to the shop, but what is this? 5 bombs. Okay. Oh well, we're just tactically saving our money equals power cash. The shop would have been better there because I can buy keys and supplies. It would cost a little bit of damage, but I do think it would actually be worth it right now to have keys because we're really starving for keys on this run. I will take this. You could do stuff with these rooms. I'm not doing it right now. There's no need. And I also don't have the health to do it. You can sacrifice a lot of health on those and make cool things happen. I'm just going to blow this up. What is this item? We got this thing called rocket propulsion. I think if you're moving... How does it work? If you're moving... I don't know. Rocket propulsion. I would have thought that the bombs kind of... Maybe if I'm shooting? Let's try this. Yeah! Wow! Cool, yo! Rockets. Can the secret room be here? Boom! Yes. And nothing interesting. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, those sacrifice rooms can be interesting, but right now I don't think it matters. So what happens if I just do this? Get absolutely wrecked. Oy, 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 oy. Cool, bro. So, yeah. Oh yeah, all these cards. Magician. Honestly, it's not optimal, but it's the most fun to take Magician. That gives me homing shots for one room. Then I can just use that. If I remember to, I'll use it on a boss and just absolutely thrash them with homing Brimstone. That's probably mine and many people's like favorite interaction in the game is when you get some kind of laser like Brimstone or technology and you combine it with homing. It also becomes purple then, which is cool. I will take this. Will I? Won't I? Left hand. I don't have any guppy. I don't think I need it. I think I'd rather have the regular chests to get like supplies, keys, and bombs and coins. Because we have so much damage. The red chest is kind of like, you know, you gotta gamble. You have enough supplies and you need damage. And I'd say here we're more hurting for supplies and we want damage. And health. And I mean, those red chests can have soul hearts, which is cool, but it's not super common for them to have soul hearts. Like, I think you can also find soul hearts in other kinds of chests. And then you also get money and maybe supplies to buy soul hearts or something. I don't know. You can let me know if you would have taken the left hand there. I think that's that's quite a personal preference type of play. Well, personal preference. There's probably an optimal move, but I don't know it. Okay, we do have 2 keys here. I will go to both. I'll go shop first. No, there's not that many. This replaces all locks, like locked doors with, instead of a lock, they have a little key or a coin slot. And then you spend 1 coin, 1 penny to get into each locked room. Excuse me, I'm just having some fizzy water. But yeah, I think I want to save the money. Actually, on this run, I'm not going to donate because I want to keep the damage. I'll come here. 10 bombs, that's fine. Nothing revolutionary, but it's pretty cool with our rocket propulsion. Maybe we can bomb a boss, shoot rockets at a boss. I kind of just want to leave this floor. I'm not sure. I mean, we're getting supplies. Keys, bombs. I guess I'll go for a little bit longer. I'll check the curse room. Nothing. I want to be oh, that looks like it would be the super secret room. Nope. Just looks like it. They're tempting me. They're fooling me. Oh, this is cool. This is a terrible item. I'll have to pick it up at some point just to like officially unlock it. Oh, whoops. But it makes it so that every time you get hurt, every time you take you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. It's funny. Every time you take damage, it spawns a whole bunch of live bombs in the room that like explode very soon, and it can chain off of itself. So if you take damage, it spawns bombs. One of the bombs hurts you. Ew. There's such gross items in this game, dude. It's like a tonsil that someone coughed up. I'm not taking that out of principle just because it's gross. I picked it up. I don't know what it does. I don't really want to know what it does. Now we have 6 keys suddenly. So we got a health up here. That's fantastic. And now I'm really glad that I didn't take the left hand. So anyone who said the left hand was the optimal play, you can kiss my booty hole, because I don't think that's right. Getting vicious up in here. Where is this anger coming from? My childhood somewhere. Sorry, Mom and Dad. Didn't mean it like that. All right. We're out of here. This is done. We actually like really did a great job on this floor. Squeezed everything out of it that we wanted. Cool. Nice. Love finding that. Hate getting that. And we are out of here. Oh, still have to fight the boss. Should be no problem. Oh, I gotta remember to let the like title card play out for one of these bosses, because right now I'm using that as the thumbnail. Eventually I'd like to make a cooler thumbnail. Okay, we got Samson. I don't know how we did that, but we did. I'd like to work on getting like a cooler thumbnail, but right now I don't really like. I want to make like a template, kind of like how Northernlion has, where you know it shows the episode number and then either the same background like NL did for most of his career, or have like a custom thumbnail from each run that sort of indicates what was interesting or special about that run. That would probably be better for like viewership engagement kind of thing. I have to decide basically how much effort I want to put into that, how much I want to just let this develop by itself, versus, you know, me really trying to pump up the quality to grow the channel. Like, is this what I want to do with my life, with my time? Right now it is. So right now, where I am presently in my life, nice, we're unlocking all these characters. This is great. This is for sure what I want to be doing. I feel very blessed to be able to say that, because I think for most of my life I've really not known what the hell I'm doing. Or, you know, people say, well, just do whatever you want. And I'm like, you know, I don't know what I want to do. And I think ultimately deep down I did know. I just wasn't willing to listen to it, because I was like, ew, I want to play video games and upload them. Like, as I was talking about in the first episode, like there's something wrong with that. You know, I judged that. And now that I'm doing it, I'm like, oh, this is cool. I am enjoying this. There is the secret room. Yeah, it's cool. I'm enjoying it. It gives me energy. And I think that's the most important thing in life. I'm feeling more alive. You know what? I'm using the magician card here. I'm feeling more alive doing this. I'm excited about it. And I'm excited to tell people about it. I'm like, yo, guess what? I started a YouTube channel. I'm recording myself play this game, Binding of Isaac. It's such a fun game. I really love it. And at the same time, I kind of lost the interest in playing it solo a long time ago. I kind of stopped doing that. And I think that was the time where, you know, it makes sense to then play it for other people. Or it's kind of like playing with other people. You know, if you're engaged in this video watching me play, it's almost like we're playing this together. I just have my hands on the controls and you have zero agency over what I do or the outcome. But it is like a shared experience, and I think that's what was really missing for me from like solo video games, is just the connection to other people, because that has become a really important part of my life, is like connecting. And so maybe this is a nice way to have both things. Yeah. So I don't remember what I was saying, something about wanting what I want to do in my life. Yeah, I don't know what I want to do ultimately, but I do know that this is what I want to do right now. And so I guess if it feels natural and I'm not forcing it, then I would be happy to put some effort into making a cooler thumbnail so that the channel gets a little bit more attention or gets some new viewers. Because I would love having more viewers. I would love like sharing this experience with more people, whether or not it makes me money. I mean, that would be cool, right? Ultimately, if, hey, all right, Dark Boy. I think that means we didn't take any damage for the last two floors. Pretty sick. Totally unaware that I was doing that. That's why we got this perfection trinket. This gives us 10 luck up until we get hit. So now the deal is I'm going to get hit like immediately, because now I'm thinking about it, and now I'm going to like be trying not to get hit. Oh, these are cool. You can keep opening it until you can't. Yeah, now that I'm aware that I'm not taking damage, I'm going to take damage. But that's okay, you know. I don't need to unlock. And this gives us... Now we can open this for free. Oh, damn, yo. Okay, and that's that. It's over. So now we take this, and we go get hit. Or not. Maybe we don't get hit, but I suspect we will somewhere. These floors are hard, and I'm really thinking about it now, and I can't not think about it. So it'll just happen when it happens. Or like I'll get attacked by a fruit. I'll get attacked by a fruit fly, and then I won't have a choice, and I'll just surprise guerrilla warfare. The flies from the game coming out into real life to distract me. So yeah, but I like this. I'm having fun with it, and what was I saying? It would be cool if like I can get money from this. Like I say, I don't need the money right now, but it would definitely be fun to have that be a thing, to be able to like cover my expenses, or even if I made like a few bucks, a few euros or something. For those that don't know, I live in Europe, and even a few euros would be cool. Just the feeling of like getting money from doing this thing that I really love to do is wild to me. Like that's something I kind of always hoped that I would be able to achieve with my life, and it's what a lot of people talk about in life, like that's you should enjoy your work or do something that brings you joy and that you can make money from. There's like that Japanese concept of, oh, I have no idea what it's called. You know what? Let's just forget about it. Now I can't forget about it. It's like, I don't know. Let me, hang on. What the hell is that called? Japanese, like, life purpose thing. Ikigai. Ikigai. That's it. Is the Japanese concept for a reason for being, or the thing that makes life worth living. And it's an intersection of what you love, what you're good at, what the world needs, and what you can get paid for. So this would be something that I love. I think I'm good at it. Certainly I'm pretty good at Isaac, and we'll see how it goes. I think I'm also pretty good at talking and We'll see whether people find it entertaining. That remains to be found out. Maybe I can get paid for it. And then we're at 3 out of 4 things. Devil deal. We're at 3 out of 4 things of the Ikigai, right? And that's pretty chill. So then the final question is, does the world need this? And that's tough. That's where I get stuck a little bit with this. I'm like, I have my doubts. And at the same time, I'm willing to move forwards and see what this is and be open-minded about it. Like, am I providing a service? Yes, technically, depending on your definition of service. Like, am I serving humanity? Am I bringing humanity, like, closer to God? Closer to a more, like, loving, connected, universal experience of peace? I don't know. I mean, certainly it's serving myself, right? It's self-serving. It's serving me, and I am a part of humanity. And in that sense, it is serving humanity. And that may sound a little funny to hear, but what I mean by that is like, did we check here already for the secret room? No. You know, when I truly like serve myself and I do something that brings me joy, let's say, and gives me energy, that reflects in all of my interactions that I have in the rest of my day, in all the other parts of my life. Like when I'm filled with joy and energy and optimism and hope and excitement, that radiates. That's like infectious. And I'm not saying that's just me. That's everyone. That's when you're like hopeless and miserable and not enjoying your life, then you just simply don't have as much energy to share. You don't have as much energy to give to other people, or you don't bring as much excitement into your daily interactions. And that's also okay. You know, I'm not saying that that's something wrong. I certainly have been personally experienced that a lot, where I'm not doing so well, and then I find that I have less energy to give to other people, or less energy to like be of service or even think about other people. And I'm not a bad person because of that. It's just the way that it is. So what I'm trying to say is that when I start to connect to my own purpose, when I start to connect to my own like deeper desires and start to live a more like fulfilled life where I'm more happy and energetic and peaceful, I have then the opportunity to spread that to other people and to be a source of light or a source of joy for other people. And I'm a little worried now that this is coming across as like egotistical or something, but I assure you it's really not. This is just like basic spirituality, that the better that you take care of yourself, the better you can take care of others. And so in that sense, this has been a very roundabout way of saying, this could be what the world needs, is more people doing joyful things and playing and having fun and not taking it so seriously. Okay. Oh, we did get hurt. I was just going to say, if we don't get hurt here, we do get another achievement, which I would say is even like one of the hardest achievements to get, is not getting hurt in the womb at all. Okay, so that was it. Hope you stayed with me through all that. Hopefully there's not too many unfinished tangents. I forgot to allow the boss intro card to play out, so I'll have a thumbnail. Maybe I'll use that one as the thumbnail, Isaac's butt, or this rubber cement. Does he? Ah! I thought he was going to eat it like some Charlie Day shit. He puts it on his eyes. Okay, so I'm going to let this play out a little bit, just in case I want to have more options for the thumbnail. I'll try to do something a little bit creative with that. But I also want to upload this soon, today, so I'm also not going to spend too much time thinking about it. And maybe even tomorrow I'll try to record multiple episodes in a day so that I have a backlog. Then I could be one of the cool guys that has a backlog of videos and an upload schedule. Woo! This is so exciting to me, to be engaging with YouTube on this level, to like flip the script and not just be watching it. I am still watching it like daily. I'm actually enjoying it more now and paying more attention to like the production quality that goes into it and how much fucking time and effort and love people put into their videos. So, yeah. This has been Nick playing Isaac, and I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your engagement and your attention and your time and your energy. Those are the most valuable things you can possibly give me. So if you liked the video, make sure to like it, give it a thumbs up. If you feel like leaving a comment, feel free to do so. If you want to be notified of my future uploads, you got to hit the bell, I think. There's a bell icon you can click on. And what else? And subscribe. Smash that motherfucking subscribe button so that you can see my new videos when they come out. That's it for today, and thank you very much. See you next time. Ciao, ciao.